and my third poem is Father Lessons. For as long as I can remember, I've heard your resonant voice flow like a spring-fed stream with ideas, opinions, and conviction, sometimes forcing me to wrestle with thoughts opposing my own, others extending a helping hand to my own formulating mind. But echoing louder than your voice has been the witness of your living. From the plains of the mundane to the rocky pinnacles of crisis, my psychological tape recorder stored the lessons you taught, though you weren't always aware your life was being watched. Contrary to the opinion of many, the status quo is not the pinnacle, but the lower form of achievement. Never one to accept the average, but always reaching for the heights, life's brush illustrated the horizon, and I learned lesson number one. In a phrase, good enough isn't. Like old commercials for a people whose education was disposable, recognition of the innate treasure resident in the human intellect, exercising its breathtaking promise, our common household exercise. The second lesson firmly ingrained, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Beneath expansive night skies, contemplating the vast universe, awed by its beauty and mystery, captivated by all it might contain, exploring its outermost reaches as well as its unfathomable container, a third gained on classroom lawn. There is such a thing as awesome. In a world in which primary concern tends to be one's personal gain or greatest strategic advantage, your focus the opposite direction. Whether marriage or vocation, or for some transcendent cause, I learned there are some things worth giving up everything for. Humility and peace notwithstanding, showing what you cared about most, there was no mistaking the things on which no deal could be reached. Integrity, love, justice, and faith comprised your non-negotiables. Number 5, there are some things worth standing and fighting for. It's not that everything I learned merited such recorded memory. Life has its pain and frustration, and father-son love's not exempt. But through the voice of your living, these lessons inspire me to aspire to speak loudly without use of words, and live a life that's worthy of watching.
That'll do it for the night, I do believe. Next week we have Nathan Graziano right here live from New Hampshire. And I don't, like I said, I don't think Blue's going to make it. I don't know. We tried to call her earlier and she's not picking up her phone. Yeah.
SD card in there.
Yeah, I just put it in.
How big?
16 gigabytes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Were they only about, I know they're coming down prices, they're only like 50-ish right now?
Because they don't understand.
I mean, like how much do they go for right now?
You know, I think I got it
I
for
think that's a good one.
4 years so. Amazon.
Yeah. Cool.
So many things to be avoided.
I told you how auditions went, right?
Yeah, you said
Oh, you did. How'd they go?
I got mostly on a scale of 1 to 5. Hi. Ariel told me that I got 4, mostly 4s, some 5s, and some 3s.
For what?
For game anime music ensemble for auditions for the.
Yeah, what's the 4 out of?
Like 4 out of 5. Yeah, for vocal auditions. Yeah, so.
So you made it?
Yeah, what's going to happen is we're going to split the part. Because I fuck up the high notes and stuff. He's going to take the high notes and I'm probably going to fall back to backups for that, but the rest of it I'll do the lead. Hey Brian, I know how you sleep through alarms, so I'm going to drag your ass out of bed in the morning. Because as soon as I get up, I'm getting in the shower and I need you to be awake too.
That's what we talked about before.
Why do I have the image of you grabbing his ankles and throwing him up like against walls and shit?
Well, not like that, but...
Because that's what you do. That's because that's what you do.
Yeah. I'm a lot nicer than I say, though.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Only by an increment of 0.
My sisters punched him in the balls instead of me. And you didn't wake
Recording
up.
for this part?
No.
Okay. Wait, no, maybe it is.
Yes, it is recording.
Well, that's just terrific.
This is all recording. Yes.
Oh, yeah, red light. It is.
You're probably going to hear some really crazy stuff.
Because then you're not violent.
Great for me.
Interesting experience.
Yeah. We've been to the open mic nights. We know what
I
it's
can see it's
like.
not with you.
All right.
That's why I asked her.
Where is...
Crazy, and I'm wearing a jacket.
Hey, is this going to be similar in content to like the open mic night at the Union? I mean, stuff that's going to be right up here since we got a lot of the same people here. Yeah, so.
I don't know. I'm reading something different, my own stuff, but
Okay.
I think I was just reading some other part of the
Okay. Okay, but is it one of those anything goes things again?
Pretty much. Can sing. So this is like close-ups.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah.
But some people move around.
Yeah.
No, this one. Got a few that are now.
So are we going to do the vote on the midterm tomorrow?
You want to do it tomorrow, the vote? We can do it on Friday.
Yeah. As long as for me, I'm like the idea of lumping all into one big.
At this point, I really don't care. I don't think Blue's ever going to come.